First game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay. We're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. Well, obviously, you're looking to win this game, but someone with an eye in the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I can beat as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How's practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's going to make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not going to complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. God, these Euro dudes, I don't get. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, about to say, you look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you. I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right?
Yeah. Just you know, this kind of stuff. Just make sure we keep it off for socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good. Anderson, I need help.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Welcome everyone to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Zuniga with Brian Banapateni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
Tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, regarded for the upcoming talents, and he'll look to his mark here tonight.
You got on, nigga.
MP comes in from the U.S.
You got on, nigga. No market dancing shoes you got on, nigga.
Come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
Yeah, nigga, now what, pussy? You nigga like that hate on me. But I'ma do what I do. These haters trying to stop my shine. But I'ma keep on shooting.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. I think it has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
I'm shooting. Shooting bitches up.
This one's for three. Buries it from three-point range.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star of this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
Yeah, he's got to use his head. That was a terrible choice.
Low probability.
Lambert, defended by Elic. Marks. Basket good off the assist from Lambert. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing the on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Outside Marks. Down low. Here's Marchand. Good. First shot, first basket.
A show of strength from Marchand, fighting through the contact with no problem at all.
And here's MP from the arc. Marchand with the rebound. Pulls up on the wing. It's held in by Paris.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Good work defense by Ike.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, the first time they come up against thrown at them.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Peltier outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
And here's MP from the arc. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Lambert. And Lambert with the slam.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
And here's MP from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. And that makes it a tie ball.
Something that's interesting when you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
And so here's Nanterre. Here's Chauvet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Screen by Lambert. Shot clock at 5. Marks. Shoots over to Wall. Marks no good. Now here's Zadirko. Defense right on him. MP outside. Another 3 for Paris. Here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm a little interested to watch him. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Harris with the lead. To the inside. Here's Dumont. That falls. That time from Ahern.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 3. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Nanterre making a change here. Three-pointer Chauvet. Here's Lambert. And Lambert with the slam. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And here's MP from the arc. Count it! Number 5 from the floor of this game. He's hoisted up 11 so far.
And there's There's MP's competitive nature coming out. He just had to answer that last three.
Here's Chauvet. Hits through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6. Harris trailing. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go either for MP.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt, Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
MP can't get that one to fall. Ogier outside. Pass to Girard. Bleu. Screen by Lambert. Ogier outside. Three-pointer Chauvet. And Elitch pulls it down. Here's MP. Unloads. And so it looks like Paris will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. And Terre on D. 3-point lead. Up and in on the layup.
So the captain of this Paris FC group is methodical. Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Chauvet, that's good.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense, Gabriel Chauvet.
Here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is on target. And this game is tied up now. To the middle. Here's Lambert. Oh, in the jam by Lambert.
Man, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum they need to break this game open.
And I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say no. Put as much on the finish as you can.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And Terre lead out in front, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basketball. Second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Explosive leaping ability.
That was pretty, and he just has the effortless knack for getting inside.
It's almost like his home is the paint.
Yeah, the painted area is his home, and he's sure living comfortably. I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Charity stripe shot. Harris grabs the miss. Here's Zadirko. It's Zadirko with the jam.
Big Gabe Zadirko. Right in the north.
And Terre trailing here. Outside Marks. To the paint. And it's Marshall getting it to go. MP outside. Pulls it. And Lambert pulls it down.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say, that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Melchier with it. He's picked up by Dom. Pass to Lambert. Jam by Lambert.
Went for the two-hander on that slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there.
He might be sensing that this is a critical time in the game, guys.
And here's MP from the arc. And Lambert pulls it down. And Nanterre lead with possession. It's a three-point game. Good on the triple.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
And here's MP from the arc. No good on that shot.
He has disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with his offense.
You know he'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Inside, outside for Marks. Basket good off the assist from Lambert.
And their lead continues to grow. This is good, sound basketball.
Absolutely. Whatever they discussed during the break has worked. They've really been executing well since halftime.
You got to tip your hat to this coaching staff.
Here's MP for three. And it's Peltier with the rebound.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
MP outside. Will it go? Drains it from beyond the arc.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Puts the move on. Pass to Girard. And out of bounds, Harris with it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys.
Harris trailing. Sadirko outside. Outside to Stewart. Ahern. Sadirko outside. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chauvet up top. He's got 13. Here's Paris. Here's Dumont for three. And Paris another triple.
Well, you just have to follow Pierre Dumont into the corner, or else he's going to light it up.
Pass to Chauvet. Buries it down low.
It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
Yeah, he's just been so smooth.
Here's Denby for three. Drains the three-pointer.
That three puts them well in the striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working for him.
You bet he has. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ballgame.
Let's see if they can get it even closer.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
And it's Paris with the ball. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Marks. Down low. Stewart with the steal. And here's Ahern behind the arc. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head into the fourth. And Terra lead out in front. They're up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Both teams making substitutions here. Coming up called Paris. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Denby for three. And it's Nanterre with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Well, we heard scouts were here to see what Lambert could do, but MP is certainly making a case for himself.
Most people thought Lambert would be running away with this game, but MP is letting those NBA scouts know Lambert's not the only player they should be paying attention to.
Pass to Marks. And here's Chauvet, covered by MP. Chauvet with it. MP's there. Chauvet, that's good.
That's the right call by Chauvet. Winning that pick and roll to get room and converts.
And here's MP from the arc. And it's Peltier with the rebound.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
There's the three. And Elitch pulls it down. And it's Paris with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Paris FC basket with another miss. From the arc. Shot comes out. Now Paris FC basket with it. Three-pointer. That shot off.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep inside.
Pass to Peltier. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. And it's Chauvet. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Nanterre.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Pass to Marshall. Count it.
For Marshawn, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Chauvet with a defensive effort.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Pass to Marks. Back to Marshall. And a great assist that time by Marks.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
And the 3 ball is good. And so here's Nanterre. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Marchand. He gets that one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's MP for 3. That shot off. And as the final buzzer sounds, it's going to be Nanterre Elite walking out of here with a nice road win.
Well, you can see the level of poise that this Nanterre Elite team possesses. Stayed calm under pressure and made timely plays.
And you can see how scouts are very interested in Benoit Lambert.
And with Lambert, it's clear that the numbers don't tell the whole story. He has a presence.
What's that?